Hi there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So here we are at another riddle stream, I guess. Nia actually will be coming in a bit later, so
So then the
totally.
real game will start.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
be fully at our full power.
yeah.
Get them
We need
faster.
5 brains.
All hands on deck, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but for now, my lovely guest hosts are indeed Laura and Nikki and Caitlin and Natalie. How are y'all doing today, if I may ask?
Pretty good.
Based off our conversations, I just think it's a miracle we're all awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
it's
talking
kind of one
about
of
naps
those.
earlier.
Yeah, one of
Before-
those days.
Just
It is like overcast here too, so it's kind of just one of those days.
Same. I did run
Indeed.
today. That was my goal. I had to
Okay.
run today. I just got to do push-ups and sit-ups at some point to see if I'm getting better. Probably not,
Okay.
but we'll see.
Even during a sprint, you can do that for sure.
We don't have to talk about that. No. I don't need you to command what I do during a sprint.
Oh, okay. No worries. Just a suggestion.
Bad enough you're commanding the riddles to make my brain work harder than it's used to. Let's not throw in the physical body as well. Are you going to attack my spirituality next?
It's
By attack,
possible.
I mean dictate.
We've got a long way to go today.
Oh, speaking of a long way to go, it's my daughter's birthday. So
Oh.
I'm leaving promptly at 5 so we can go to dinner.
Okay, no worries.
Good reasoning.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
do pass along the well wishes to her
Chat says happy
For sure.
birthday.
from us.
She said thanks. Just on the couch. We got
Oh,
Shadow
that was
and Bone
quick.
playing. We got Shadow and Bone playing in the background. She's playing on her phone. She just informed me I am 33 years old, 6 months and 1 day old.
Oh,
Thanks, kid.
I'm sure she knows everyone in your family, be exact.
Yeah, she was asking me. She's like, "Mom, you were born in '89, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." Goes back to her phone and then leans forward and tells me, and I'm like, "Is this what you do?"
Well, happy unbirthday,
Too
Natalie.
Yeah, I'll take the unbirthday.
yeah.
Unbirthdays, do the calories not count?
I would say so.
This might
Are
be
they
a breakthrough.
are they uncalories?
Ooh.
Rose, hi. I'm ready, Freddy. Anne is here. Hi, Anne. And Anne, this is for you. And Michael, this is for you. And Michael, this is for you with love from Anne.
So much.
Also.
Yeah, but that was past Michael, like 2 minutes ago, Michael. Michael now is prepared.
Cool Gamer, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And this is for you all, I think, with love from Cool Gamer. Mark is here. Hi, how are you, Mark? And Kira is here as well. Hi, Kira. And Nia is here also. Hello, she says. Nia, I'll be there soon. No worries. Take your
Come
time.
save us, Nia.
For sure.
Wait, what do you mean can save us? We haven't even started the riddle yet. Like,
We just have to distract Michael until Nia gets here.
okay, preemptive, got it.
Oh dear. I have no comment. Melon's here. Hi. How are you? Oh, and look at this. Woot woot. Okay, Kira, Shadow and Bone Kids got good taste. So I believe this is for you,
Yeah.
Natalie, with love and Kira.
Well, we started watching it together and we're so behind. Like, we don't get often the TV, and we are just got us both in the mood to watch something is difficult. So we're getting through it.
So are you referring to the second season?
No, we're on the first.
Oh, okay. Is there a second season yet?
there is.
They just dropped the trailer for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's not out yet, but like
Yeah.
we're like maybe halfway through the first season. I don't know. Her powers have been discovered, and she's trying to hone them. Hopefully,
Okay.
it doesn't ruin things for people.
Yeah, I've got to get around to the show. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, and then my father-in-law is telling me to watch Alchemy of Souls on Netflix, and
Oh,
so that's a movie that you have to read, but it's okay. I can handle that. It just means I can't multitask like I normally do, such as live streaming right now while I got it playing in the background. It's okay to do subtitles.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, look at this here. Woot woot.
What do you mean? It's because Michael is always just a standard, whereas we fluctuate because we put amount of effort. Whereas Michael is backwards cap with glasses. Like it's
Here,
constant.
yeah. I'm like the weird sort of baseline, you know. And then you can go.
You're the
you can go
control
above,
in this
below.
experiment.
Yeah, exactly. And Jen's here. Hi, Jen. How are you? Oh. Okay. So Natalie, this is for you with love from Anne, I think.
But he's prepared for chaos. Therefore, he's prepared. Though actually, if you prepare for chaos, it's thus not chaos.
That's deep.
Now my
Mark, doing
brain
great.
hurts, and we haven't even started yet.
Mark, doing great. Thank you. All ready for frustration dash fun riddles. Oh, awesome. Well, with that, shall we get into our first riddle then?
If we must.
How are we feeling?
We've already established feeling. We're all happy to be awake at this point.
Yeah.
Okay?
But are we feeling?
Let's not set the bar too high there, buddy.
Are we feeling lucky? Are we feeling even
No,
better
no,
than that?
I am
are we
not
feeling
putting
good?
any feelings on this, any hope or dreams on this. Thus, they would be smashed.
My money is on Caitlin.
So if there's no expectations, there's no disappointment.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of a sharp
Stabbing
minds
pain.
kind of vibe. I think you've got these three riddles today. I don't know.
I can take it. Bring it on.
New to his shirt are 6 spots of dirt. He scuffed his elbow but didn't get hurt. He knows not loans but likes ice cream cones. Give his full name in all but a blurt. All of a blurt, rather.
Is it Linus?
It's not, no.
Okay. Well, I'm out.
Okay, you said full name, so are we talking first name, last name, or first, middle, last?
No.
Well, I will say
Pigpen.
I'll just say full name at this point, Natalie.
Of course. All right.
Full name, you know.
I
You know
got my
how I
Charlie
am
Brown.
with my.
I got my Charlie Brown characters messed up. I don't mean Linus. I mean the one that's in the sheet. In the
That was Pigpen.
yeah.
Pigpen, right? It's not Pigpen. Pigpen might be my favorite Peanuts character, if I may say.
I like the one that played the piano. Because no matter how hard Lucy tried, he was like, nah, I'm good. Like that dedication.
What was
Of,
his
like, I
name
don't-
again? He had the blonde hair and
Yeah,
he
I want
always.
to. It was a play off.
Schroeder.
Yes.
Sorry?
Schroeder.
Schroeder. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. Like, I remember the character, but maybe, like, they didn't mention his name as much, but
He was a quiet one,
yeah.
but that's fine. Okay,
Yay.
let's see here.
Thank you.
Nikki, I can hear the purr of your cat.
Oh. She's very excited. She was being a tiny monster and now she's being cuddly.
Oh.
She's just trying to find your weak spot.
Yeah.
And it's not Humpty Dumpty. And hi, Margaret. How are you?
Okay, should we be thinking of fairy tales and stuff?
Is each stanza like first name, middle name, last name? Each stanza is a name.
Ooh, that's close, Laura.
All right.
That's close thinking.
Okay. New on his shirt.
We're getting
6
somewhere.
Dirt.
I already gave you 3 treats,
Look
sir.
at this. Yay. Do remember to stay downwind there, Margaret.
If we're talking about scruff the elbow, the thing that's coming to mind is like a patch or and stuff like those blazers that always have a thing. I forget what those are.
Yeah, elbow patches.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the first letter of every word in each stanza that makes the name, because that's a weird
Yeah.
name.
I'm trying to think of like other names for shirts and then how dirt changes the shirt and like what other.
Y'all are kind of getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Well, then don't interrupt.
Oh, I'm sorry. My sincerest apologies.
But considering you weren't going, oh, no, rein it back. This is a not good thing. We're headed in the right direction. But I'm actually used to you going, Natalie, you're asking the right questions. Then someone else, the answer's this. You're welcome. All right.
Is the name a brand label of the shirt, and does it have an ice cream cone embroidered on it?
No.
Okay.
No. Nikki. Margaret has a comment for you, Natalie.
Where? I'm looking.
It's
Oh,
the very last.
we've done. Nice. Solid reference there. What's up, kid? I'm on a live stream.
Hi.
You want to stand up and let everyone read your shirt? Yeah. You're just taking off your shoes there first, Mr. Rogers. Oh, and your socks. Okay, not Mr. Rogers. You need to what? Change your jeans? Why? No. I like it is not a reason. You're not changing your jeans. We're going out to dinner. You're changing back into the jeans before we leave. You can put on the shorts you were wearing earlier. Are you going to acknowledge that I'm speaking to you? Mm-hmm. God, he's more of a teenager than his sister. Chloe's 12. And he's 5. And he's got no mom attitude. All right, back to this.
That was fun.
You're welcome, crowd. It was almost like having Chewbacca and I'm Han Solo just spouting off, and you can pretty much assume what he's saying based off what I'm saying. All right. Does the number 6, is that any significance in the name?
No, you don't have to worry
so
about
it's just
that
spots of dirt.
specific
It doesn't
number.
matter number. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it someone who wears an elbow pad, is known for wearing elbow pads and knee pads or something?
No.
I was thinking this is an actual person, a character, or is it? Is it a fictional character or a real person?
Right. Okay, so it's not a real person. It's not a fictional person in the sense it's not a person you know, like from Peanuts or something like that.
But now this stanza is making it a fictional person. It's just trying to find their name based off the clues of like the first line is their first and middle. Okay. All right. So other names for shirts. Let's talk about this. There's blouse, which obviously probably wouldn't be it. Yes, buddy.
Margaret is the name in 3 parts. Okay, so Margaret and Natalie. I'll say at this point that the name is actually in 2 parts. So it's actually a first name and a last.
Okay. So the second stanza is either part of the first or part of the last. I say stanza. The second line is part of the first. All right. Is blurt. You say blurt, but there's the name Bert or Blart. Is that just blurt throws me off because that's not a common thing. So I feel like that's part of the name. Yeah.
You, Natalie, you are now.
If you say honorary points, I'm going to close this laptop.
You're even closer now.
There we go. Thank you.
Is it Bart Simpson?
You said it's not a fictional character already in existence.
My bad.
Yeah. So we can go off that. So blurt is the name?
Blurt is an important word, actually.
Oh, dear Lord.
Right?
Yes, sweetie.
It's not just there just because. It is actually a kind of
leaving.
important word.
Zoe's not going to play with you today, okay? She doesn't have to play with you. She played with you yesterday. You can play Roblox by yourself. Repeating it is not going to make it happen. Nope.
Okay, so this is also really close. I think
all of a blurt, Albert. I like that.
I think we're knocking on the door at this point.
Okay, so I wonder if Albert is the first name. We might have this mix up where Albert is the first name, but the first, second, and third lines are a combination of the last name or whatever.
Okay, so Albert is not the first name.
Okay, thanks for running me back. Appreciate it.
But yeah, it's a first name and a last.
I'm listening. Talk amongst yourselves. The warden has requested milk, so I will give it to him.
Rose, it's not James Bond. Caitlin's she's had a look for a little bit now, I've noticed. She's been thinking. She's in the zone. She's in the groove.
Who knows if I'm right?
Okay, other names for shirt and dirt. Is there another name for dirt that, or maybe
Soil.
soil? Yeah. God, like I need a thesaurus in my life, like in my brain at all times, not just for this. There's polo shirts. There's t-shirts.
Malin, I don't think that with this you're just pulling at straws. I think you've actually got the right approach, if I may say. Ooh la la.
I
think we're not changing any words. We're smishing them together and trying to sound them as names.
Okay.
Anne, is his name a description like dirty? No, it's not. It's right there. His name is right there, actually.
Ian Albert?
No.
You said his name wasn't Albert. Or were you specific to say his first name wasn't
His
Albert?
first name.
Albert is neither the first nor last name.
What?
Okay. But Alexis. Oh, shirt, sir.
This is not quite the right thing, Melon. This isn't quite right either, Mark. This is awfully creative here. Hi, Morgan. How are you? Morgan, it's not Herbert. So I think I'll kind of give a hint at this point.
Sherbert.
It's not Sherbert, Caitlin.
Ice cream.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I mean, there's been good thinking so far. Totally.
All right, hint, come on.
So I'm going to kind of give a bit of a hint by just rereading the riddle in a certain way. Okay, new to his shirt are 6 spots of dirt. He scuffed his elbow but didn't get hurt. He knows not loans, but likes ice cream cones. Give his full name in all of a blurt. So I just kind of emphasized there, shirt, dirt.
Hurt, loans, cones, blurt. I wrote them all
Hurt,
down.
loans, cones, and blurt.
Yep. So these combined together make the name?
I would say so, in a sense.
Oh, God. Come on. Give a straight answer. Burt Stallone. Nice.
Okay. Actually, my eyes were kind of crossed. I'm sorry. I was like confused as I was looking at the chat. But we can go ahead and stop the presses. I almost missed it. I'm sorry. We do have a right answer. And it's this one right here. So the answer is Kurt Jones.
Please
Kurt
explain.
Okay. Kurt Jones. What else would
Yeah.
it be?
Yeah, no, you gotta explain, okay? Show your math work here. Like,
So we've got shirt, we've got dirt, we've got hurt, and we've got blurt. So what does that make you think of? Right? If it's not Bert, in all fairness, or maybe something else.
Okay, so it was a rhyming game to
It's
get to
Kurt. Kurt, right? And then for the last name we have we have loans and cones. So what does that make you think of, right? The ever common Jones, right?
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Uh,
They're easier to keep up with than you. Just throwing that out there.
So
I see the logic, but we were going with smashing words together, not a rhyming game. Just saying.
Yeah, I admit this one's a little more quirky or something, but
This one? This
you know?
one. Oh, dear.
Oh, and by the way, hi Eva. Also, what a way
Came
to
in for the save.
make an entrance. Um,
I'm imagining Eva going, nee, 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 nee. Well, that was a warm up. All right. Shall we
I think
sprint?
we can look at Mark's comment here.
I need the dissertation on my desk by Monday morning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can go ahead and get into a first sprint at this point. Hi, Mama Maggie. We've just solved the first riddle. We're about to get into the first sprint, just so you know.
Eva just solved the first little riddle.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
Oh dear. Yep. Oh, look at this here, Eva. First time I've ever gotten it on my first guess. Woohoo!
Yay!
Nice.
And she even, I think it actually helped that she missed some of the chat leading up to it.
That's
I think
that's
that really
entirely-
helps because sometimes you'll get lost with where we're headed and it's not the direction you should
Yeah,
play.
that's true too. I think it was also Eva. Was it your first comment too in the chat? Actually, the stream. And Eva, this is for you with love from Mark. And it looks like we've got rats in the chat at this point. So, indeed, indeed. And actually, I'll go ahead and make it official with this here. Woot woot. And yeah, good luck all. And yay! That's the end of our first 20-minute sprint. I hope y'all did good. Indeed, indeed. Just a sec here.
Another kitty.
I have 6.
Do you really have 6? Is this a new thing or?
Yeah, I have 6. I've had 6 for since April. I had 5, and then I got a 6th one. I was given a 6th one, I should say.
Well, that's a lot, actually, if I may say. It sounds like.
We'll see if all
I
of them
think
end
you
up in
need more.
frame.
That's just in my opinion, because usually it's cats are like alcohol. Once you break the seal, you just get more. You know.
Well, one of them is she was a feral here, and we feed a bunch of the outside cats. I actually call them the outsiders.
And that's the other way you get them.
Yeah, and she had her babies, and I told her if she brought them, then I would take care of her and them. And she brought them and put them in my bush, and I found them, and they're mine. And then, and then my sister had found another kitten, and just why not?
Oh.
Yeah. So there's 3 kittens, a feral, and 2 adult male cats in my house.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah, sounds like quite a bit, if I may say. And Brock and I were outside and played fetch until he decided to eat the stick. We compromised, and I rubbed his belly and fed him his dinner. Ooh la la. Nikki, this is for you with love from Anne.
I must be.
Anyway, I just put right before the stream cat treats on my back door for the strays.
Nice.
Oh. Jenna, I had 5 at one point, and it wasn't awful. So this is also for
as
you,
all the
Nikki.
cats get along,
Yeah.
they're usually okay.
That's true. Yeah, that's
They're
true.
good most of the time. They got boundaries. It's all right.
Right.
That's what I like about cats is they get along even if they don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it, with dogs? But shall we get into our second riddle then at this point?
Yes, please. I want to hear the third riddle before I have to leave, even if I'm not here to solve it.
Okay, no worries. Can do.
So we got to solve this riddle by 4:30, so that way I can hear the third riddle before I go. No pressure.
She calls out in all but a cry. He both does and does not reply. He is the danger that kills with no fear, yet she is the one that ever draws near.
He is death.
Okay, he is not death.
Darn. Thought I had it. I mean, she keeps getting closer and closer to death. I mean, someone else thought the same thing. So,
Or is it she's death and not he's death?
oh,
Is it a banshee?
yeah. Okay, whose identity are we trying to get? Him or her?
Or both.
Well,
Or are we
I'm
trying to get their relationship?
I'm hesitating a bit. It's kind of all of the above.
Oh, you're killing me.
It's like just solving the riddle, you know? Oh,
you mean
yeah,
what
you
we
know,
set
just
out to
solve the
do
riddle. That was pretty bad, even for me, you know.
It's not that hard, just solve it. Get the answer. Work towards it. Think about it.
Is it a river?
No.
I like that. Rosalind said he is an echo.
Okay, Rose, this is really close.
Is it a cave?
It's not a cave. Rose is awfully close. The only thing, Rose, is that the third line does say he is the danger that kills with no fear, right?
But if she's calling out into the cave, he echoes it, so it's replying, but not really.
Right,
The
right.
cave is dangerous and will kill her when she enters through obstacles, but she's the one that's walking into it.
Okay, we're getting there. That's not quite it, but we're getting there.
Is she buried alive?
No, no.
Is she some sort of animal going into the cave?
No. Look at this here. Rose, Lorelei, and Odysseus. Interesting guess. That's not the right track, Rose, but I like it for sure. Malin, Echo, and Narcissus. We're close. We're on the right track for sure.
I'm just trying to figure out what he is because it's the danger that kills with no fear. That's what.
Right. So basically what we're trying to do is figure out like the she and the he, right? And that's really the answer to the riddle. Mark, it's not Beauty and the Beast.
So it's not a spelunker and a cave.
Sorry?
It's not a spelunker and a cave.
No.
Is it a stalker and their victim?
No.
Are they both people, or is one of them or both of them an idea, like, or a concept?
More of the latter. More of the second, I would say.
Thank you. I was like, I can never remember latter and former and all that stuff.
Mama Maggie, it's not the hunter and his dog. Rose, it's not Hades.
Is it the sun and the moon?
No.
That's a cool answer.
Rose, it's not Persephone.
All I can think of is no, baby's crying. Never mind. I was thinking of like a baby and then death. And we got the two ends of the spectrum. Unless they're both ideas, which would be life and death.
Mm-hmm. And is he her consciousness? No, actually.
War and famine. She's war, he's famine.
No.
I like when Chad just goes, let's just go off the wall.
Malin, he's a guy ghosting a girl after a date. Rude. Caitlin, did you get new lights by any chance?
I did.
Awesome.
Don't
I
change
dig
the
them.
subject, Michael. We're nearing hint time.
I dig them, Caitlin.
Write a riddle about them. Show how much you appreciate them. That way you might actually get a hint. And she better be on screen when you do.
She'll get it for sure, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing the right answer in the chat just yet.
Will say the first time that with the line of she calls out and all but a cry, and it makes me think she might be calling to him. He both does and does not reply, so it makes me feel like he makes it sound like a groan or a scream, but it's not actual words. So that's where the acknowledgement, but at the same time, it doesn't answer her question. And I'm not even sure if it would be an in-depth question. Maybe just her calling to him. Then the danger that kills with no fear. It makes me wonder if we don't hear much from her, but it makes me think of a spectrum almost of a good and bad, good and evil and stuff. And I feel like he's evil, but yet mostly because of the kill line of no fear. But then what is she? What is the relationship? Sorry, I don't do well with silence, so hopefully that helps somebody.
I still think that he both does and does not reply as an echo.
And if you were to think that, Laura, I would think you'd be right.
So then what is she to an echo?
Right.
Are there cliches?
We're close. We're close.
Cliche
I
of
assure
blank
you.
and echo. Oh boy.
Let me make sure I'm on top of the stuff.
Is it like a folklore thing that lures people, like Will-o'-the-Wisp?
So no, it's not that. It's not like a Greek mythology or anything like that either, I will say.
Okay, so we know that he is Echo. Is she
Or has an echo?
Yeah. Is she a being, or is she another intangible idea?
Look at this. Woot woot. Removable echo, indeed. Book one of the Removable Parts trilogy, written by our own author Anne Sophie, of course.
Is it Echo and Narcissus?
It's not.
A siren and Echo?
I would say that's a little bit closer, even, Natalie.
I stumbled upon it. Don't look to me for more insight after that, people.
You are Natalie, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Natalie. I get close to the answer. I just never get the answer. A banshee and Echo?
No.
Okay.
So what I can say as a bit of a hint is, like, think about like in at least Western culture, think of something that's usually referred to in the feminine. Okay.
Is there more to
A-
that
A
sentence?
ship.
Oh, that's
Ship and echo?
okay. So
If you say it's Laura's, by the way, because she said ship. She just we all knew echo.
Is
She's
it the
one that picked-
Titanic?
Echolocation?
Sonar.
okay. I think we can stop the presses, and I think we can give the riddle win to Laura because of specifically, if nothing else, the word Titanic,
With the iceberg.
which is really really hitting on it quite nicely in one word. But indeed, that's it. So the she is the ship, and the he is the iceberg. Okay,
Not
so
the echo. What the hell, dude?
so she calls out in all but a cry. So that's the sounding of the foghorn, right? He both does
Siren.
and does not reply. So the iceberg will reply in the sense that it'll reflect the sound back and let the ship know that there's an iceberg dead ahead, but it won't actually reply because of how it's just an iceberg sitting there, right? He is the danger that kills with no fear. So that's kind of self-explanatory, right? If we're talking about an iceberg. And then last but not least, we have yet she is the one that ever draws near. So whenever there's a collision, it's because of the ship moving into the iceberg every time, and not anytime the other way around or anything. So yeah, awesome job, Laura.
All right, get that
Indeed,
timer up.
indeed.
I gotta hear the third one before we leave.
Oh.
So come on, sprint. Let's go.
Will do. Just a sec here. I'll just make sure that I pop this up here to make it official. And woot woot. Let's indeed get into a second 20-minute
Nia's here
sprint.
backstage.
Oh, is she? I'm scrolling down in my thing. Hi, Nia. Nia, we're just making sure we kind of make time right now and jumping into our second sprint, if that's okay with you.
Excellent. Who got the first riddle? I just heard Laura got the second one. Congrats, Laura. Good job.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
That was
actually,
good. I
the
like
first
that
one
riddle.
was Eva.
Just Eva.
Eva
Yeah.
got the first one. What was it?
Yep.
Um,
Oh goodness me. My memory's
was,
not that good. Kurt Jones, yeah.
Yeah. So this was the riddle here. And indeed, this was the answer here.
It was a
that
rhyming
Eva-
thing because it was hurt,
Eva
shirt,
got.
blurt, then loans, cones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kurt Jones.
Yeah. And Eva got it right, like, character for character. She typed into the chat, Kurt Jones. So,
Nice. Good
Woot,
job,
woot.
Eva.
yeah.
All right. So I'm just in time for a sprint. Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
My brain does not hurt yet. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So that's 2 riddles down and everything. Yeah, this is our second 20-minute sprint. Good luck, all.
You can share the screen for the
Gotta
timer.
share the timer.
Yay, that's the end of our second 20-minute sprint. I hope y'all did good. Woot, woot. Yeah. Should we get in straight into riddle number 3 just so Natalie has the most time to work on it and everything?
Wherefore art thou, Natalie?
It's funny
Oh,
because when I
and-
popped on earlier, the last thing I heard was Laura saying, "Nia, come save us." I'm like, oh no. We're all going to be in the sinking ship together.
Literally, right?
After the last riddle, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Sorry, each of these sprints, I've been narrating Sleepy Hollow, and I can't finish like mid-sentence, so I try to finish the paragraph. So that's what's been happening.
Oh, awesome.
And it's a lot of words that are spelled differently, and I know of them, but I haven't seen them because they're so old-fashioned.
Oh, okay.
So I'm constantly grabbing my phone, and I'm like, "What is this?" And dexterous. I did that one, and my husband's like speaking from the couch. He's like, "That's not a word." Like, it was the way I was pronouncing it. Like, I forget how I did it wrong.
Okay.
I said dexterous. I threw in a T for some reason.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a tricky one for sure. That's kind of like one of those words you'd rather just see on the page,
Yeah.
as opposed to actually having to read out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have so much to edit. I'm already this is only part, by the way, Sleepy Hollow is 24,000 words. I'm going to have to record this in a part 1 and part 2 before I post it with my
I would
public
think so,
domain
yeah,
narration.
for sure.
And I'm not even close to being done. I'm at an hour and 16 minutes right now, unedited. And I still have, let's see here. How many words? Oh, I'm on page 7 of 9 at least. 7 of 9 in part 1. Okay.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, I got 2 more pages to read. And so I got 1,272 left to read before I allow myself to edit part 1.
Yeah. If the story itself is in 2 parts, then I think like you should make it 2 videos, 2 part
Oh no,
videos.
the story itself is not in 2 parts. I'm making it 2 parts because this would be a nightmare to not only edit but also upload.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for 24,000 word story to read that, it's like an hour and a half on Audible. So I expect this to at least be like 30 minutes because I speak a little faster than most people, but because obviously I'm not speaking like this every time I read a line. No, I'm doing my own inflections of such was the formidable rival with whom Ichabod Crane had to contend. And so,
yeah. If that's the case, though, maybe even 3 parts, if that's more manageable.
Too late. I'm already
like,
gone this far.
Just one story.
I'm already in.
Yeah. But it is 10 minutes till 5. If anyone else, are we going through chat like we normally do? I know you are waiting on me.
I think actually Portia did join in the sprint. Hi, Portia. Yeah. Wait, what? Malin, I listened to it and found it very boring, but made me super hungry. What's this?
The Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, there's a lot of food description.
Yes, there is.
There's a lot.
Like you just described so many food items in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you need a good narrator, so I'm excited to hear what Natalie does with it.
Yeah.
Like you said, you need a good one. So listen to someone else.
Yeah.
It's public domain. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. And it's Halloween centric. So
yeah, it's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me see here. She walks across a bridge she does know. that spans a great gorge, one must beware. She covers a quarter with a long way to go, but why after half is she already there?
It's her 25th birthday.
No, that's not it. That's quick. That was a quick guess, though. There, Natalie. Good for you.
Yeah, it's usually wrong when I quick guess. All right. Here are the questions I'm gonna ask. Is
She
the
turned
bridge
around.
Oh, touche.
She went a quarter, turned around, and so the second quarter was coming back.
Just make the half.
Okay, that's not it, but that's good thinking.
Is the bridge
Is she
metaphorical?
bridging the gap?
Okay, so the bridge is not metaphorical.
Okay, she's
Natalie?
actually going to. Is
Okay,
the gorge?
actual
Well, then I guess the gorge wouldn't be metaphorical.
Nia, what were you saying about a gap or something?
I said,
I
is
think-
she bridging the gap? Like closing the gap? Is something closing in? Any of those things?
It's not that.
Did she run?
No, I don't think so.
Is it half a mile long?
No.
Did she pay a
Did she
toll?
step on a quarter? And so she covers a quarter when she's halfway there because she stepped on it.
And the quarter is a port key, and it takes her the rest of the way.
There you go.
It's nothing like that.
Is it a quarter of payment, or a quarter of a mile, or a quarter of the distance, like of the bridge?
Or is it a physical?
Does she
coin?
fall? And
Well, it's not a quarter as in like a coin quarter.
Okay, so we're talking distance measurement here. All right. My son, the 5-year-old going on 15, is catching attitude with me now, so I'm gonna hop off. But
Okay.
somebody, please send me on Instagram what the answer is when we get there. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Have a fun party and everything.
We
for
will.
sure.
We're
Yeah.
just going out to eat. My daughter thinks that Red Lobster's fancy, and I don't want her to know there's fancier restaurants because then she might want to
Yeah.
go to there, and I don't think my wallet can take it.
yeah, once they know, you can't undo that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So my husband's like, I would love for her to go to a different restaurant. I don't care how much it costs, and I'm like, So all right, bye everybody.
Bye bye. See you. Thank you. Have fun. Malin, there's no hole in the bridge. Oh my.
And we covered this already. Is it a physical bridge or a metaphorical bridge?
It is an actual bridge, if I may say.
Is it the Grand Canyon?
I don't think that it is.
Does the bridge turn into a slide?
No.
Is it a glass bridge?
It's not. I don't think it's that fancy.
Was it about time? So she covers a quarter, like
Huh?
time wise, and then why after half,
No.
like maybe half past, she's all the way there?
No, that's pretty good thinking though, but it's not
On
it.
track or way off track?
It's not way off track.
Oh, no.
It's a track.
Was she only trying to make it halfway so she could see the view of the gorge? I don't know.
It's not that. I like that answer though. I mean, it's not the right track, but I like it, right?
So the time was closer than her destination.
Kind of, yeah. Caitlin, this is for you with love from
Yeah, I
Malin.
like the slide idea too.
So it looks like Mark is kind of thinking the way you are, Nia. Thought buddies, for sure. Rose is not that she's fire and rescue.
Is this the?
Can she fly?
No.
Is she leaping halfway across?
No.
It's
Is
gotta
the
be
gorge an
important.
actual gorge?
I believe it is. So Malin, so it's not that she falls either. No, it's not that.
Is it a bridge to nowhere?
No.
Hmm.
Mark, this isn't right, but it gets you an honorary point.
She found herself in the journey.
Is this life?
No, I don't think so. Not particularly. It's not this, Morgan.
Does the bridge connect to the other side at all?
It does indeed.
She's scared of heights?
No.
Is the bridge a swing?
No, it's not.
He just wants all the attention.
Is it a rope bridge? Maybe she has to like glide halfway.
I think it probably is a rope bridge for what it's worth.
My guess is that get us closer aren't really helpful.
You say rope bridge, and my first thought is she made a noose. So,
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I might
No,
not look
it's not that.
unalived. Is that why she's there? 'Cause she's
Did the bridge break like a quarter of the way through and then
Yeah,
she's
so then
hanging
she
by the rope?
No.
does she lasso the other side of the gorge and drag the gorge edge towards her?
Sorry, what was that? I think I missed that.
Does she lasso the other side of the gorge and drag that side of the gorge towards her?
No, it's not that.
So she doesn't swing to it. She can't pull it to her, but she's got it a quarter of the way there. But after half, she's there. Is that as far as she wanted to go?
No. No.
It's a port key, I'm telling you. It's a port key.
Wait, but it says she walks across, so she can't do any
Right.
of that if she's walking.
And she does make it across bridge. I will go ahead and say.
Is she living on a prayer
Yeah.
like the song? Like what's halfway there? Living on a prayer? Is that what it is? No? Anything?
Was she skipping slats in the rope bridge?
No. That does look awfully cuddly there, though, Nikki, if I may say.
She's knocked out now.
Aw.
There's only one Elvis, though, Mark, right?
Is she riding a donkey?
No. It's not a drawbridge, Jen. It's not this, Malin.
Is the bridge divided into sections? So there's one section that's there at the halfway point?
No, not particularly.
All right, I gotta ease back towards the time part somehow, but nothing makes sense yet. Is she a time lord?
No.
Solves
Mama Maggie, it's not a piano keyboard.
Ooh, Kira said something good in the chat.
It's not this, Kira.
But it's an actual bridge, like a music bridge?
No,
like a
it's an actual
A physical
actual bridge.
bridge that like you drive or actually drive over.
Yeah. So she is walking, though. She's not driving or anything.
I mean, but like a real bridge.
Yeah. It's not this, Morgan.
Is there a good hint?
I think I can go ahead and give a good hint at this point. I hope it's a good hint. So it says she covers a quarter, ... right? And it says a half, ... right? But a quarter of the bridge is what? And a half of the bridge is what? Right?
Gone?
That's the crux of it, actually.
Is half of the bridge gone?
No.
Is the bridge not? No, that would be the other way around. Is a bridge only a part of the distance that she's actually trying to go? Like she's got somewhere else to go, but once she...
No, it's not that. It really is about her just crossing the bridge and just getting to the other side of the gorge.
So the only place she's trying to go is the other side of the bridge?
Yeah. This is a logic riddle. It's a pure logic riddle.
So not like first and third words out of each segment.
No.
Not going to get us there. I can stop looking at that then. Okay.
Did she just dissociate while she was walking?
No. Okay. We can stop the presses.
Ooh.
because we've got a right answer in the chat. I'll go ahead and click on it now.
Dun, dun.
Voila. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? She covers a quarter, right?
Mm-hmm.
She covers so when you see she covers a quarter, you think with a long way to go, ... You think that it means a quarter of the bridge's length, right? But it's actually not. It's a quarter of the bridge's area. Okay? Because the bridge isn't just like this theoretical idea of like, okay, you're just crossing this bridge and it just has a length, right? The bridge also has a width.
Width and a height, yeah. Okay.
Right? So basically, and you can deduce this when you read the riddle through, especially when you read the last line. But basically, this bridge is exactly wide enough for two people to cross at the same time, or for two people to cross abreast, right? So
this sounds like geometry. No.
By the time she covers a quarter of the area of the bridge, she's already halfway across the bridge, and she still has a long way to go, right?
Okay.
But by the time she covers half of the bridge's area, she's made it across the bridge, right? Because if she is sort of like if she's covering a width that's exactly half of the bridge, by the time she gets across the bridge, that's half of the area of the bridge that she's covered, right?
If you say so, Michael, yes.
I need you to do a geometrical proof for me of this equation.
So that's what it is, okay? By the time she's gotten across, at the exact moment you could say that she's gotten across the bridge, she has covered half of the bridge's area.
I'm having these flashbacks to Portia. I'm like, no.
So it's a two-person swinging rope bridge?
Well, it's a bridge anyway, again, that you could deduce from the riddle that's exactly wide enough for two people or two abreast to cross, right? So it wouldn't even matter if she went to cross the right side or the left or straight down the middle. It would be half of the area in the end by the time she got across, But yeah, awesome job, Malin.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to picture it now. So it's, you know what? It's fine.
I think I do owe you a sincere apology, it seems, Nia.
I came in on a math one. Bad. I'm like, where's the rhyme? Let me put the letters together. Michael's like, no, we're going to do geometry.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Portia, Micah went full set math on us. I'm having flashbacks. Portia, I do sincerely apologize. I did intend, at least for this riddle, to be a strict logic one. Kind of like with Laura right off the bat, thinking of the turning around kind of thing on the bridge and that kind of thing. So Mama Maggie, so she is walking the width of the bridge, not the length. She is walking the length, but in terms of the riddle referring to what she's covering, she covers a ... That is indeed the area.
So she covers the entire length, but only half the width because she's only one person wide.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. And in the end, by the time the exact moment she gets to the other side, she's covered half of the area of the bridge. Yeah.
Morgan. She said I didn't take the SATs for this reason. Oh my god.
I do sincerely apologize to you also, Morgan. Shall we get into our third and final sprint then at this point? Just a sec, actually. I shall put this banner up to make it official. And voila. Yay. Indeed. Okie dokie. Good luck all.
Excellent job, Michael. Excellent job.
Huh?
I said excellent job.
Oh, thank you. And yay, that's the end of our third and final 20-minute sprint. How did you all do?
I watched a movie trailer.
Oh,
When you worked on? Oh.
Oh.
The Super Mario Brothers movie trailer dropped, so I watched that.
oh. Casey?
I was scrolling through TikTok during that sprint because I'm having trouble focusing.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a Friday. Also,
I got food.
to be fair.
I got food. So that's what I did. Laura, I'm curious. Did you notice anything weird about the Mario voice? Because that's all I've heard so far is that some people thought there was something strange about the Mario guy's voice. So I haven't seen the trailer yet, though. But now I'm curious.
Well, it's Chris Pratt.
I've seen something about,
That's all
about
I've seen. I'm like, oh, it dropped, and then people were saying weird things that something's weird about Mario's voice. I'm like, well, I need to listen to or go watch. So I haven't had time yet.
It's a cute trailer.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. I worked on some poetry. Indeed. I know that Nikki had to pop out for the stream for a phone call. Indeed. Yeah. Let me see here. We had also in the stream Mark pop out. Indeed, for the stream also. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. See you. And I have to go. Thanks for the stream. Don't forget to dislike and unsubscribe, friends. Oh, thank you. See you, and bye-bye.
You'll have to check your stats after the stream and see if...
Yeah, indeed. Portia, this was fun. Thanks so much, everyone. Yay. Thank you, Portia. Yeah, indeed. We've gotten in our 3 sprints at this point, and our 3 riddles also. So I think we can go ahead and call it a stream at that. I know it's at least in Eastern time, it's as per usual. Getting into that Friday evening, and it's family time and everything. The movies will be coming out, the popcorn and everything. So I'll let you all go so you can kind of get into all that. But indeed, my lovely guest hosts for the stream have indeed been Laura and Caitlin, and Nia, and Natalie also, and Nikki. And I've got all their links in the description. But yeah, I guess we'll call it a stream at that. Indeed. Thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye-bye.